Hi everyone, my name is Junon. I have a health science background, and I'm the author of the books Truth and Empathy, How to Find Your Soulmate, as well as Theta-Waves Meditation. And I'll put links to my books below. This video is the MBTI personality type assessment of Selena Gomez. Selena recently married Benny Blanco, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to determine her brain type. When we look at the 16 MBTI personality types, they can be grouped into four main ones. The first ones are sensor judgers, the second sensor perceivers, the third intuitive thinkers, and the last one intuitive feelers. To me, Selena Gomez is most likely a sensor perceiver, and I will explain why. And I have some notes on screen so I don't miss anything. Early life. Selena was born Selena Mary Gomez on July 22, 1992 in Texas, USA. Her parents are from Mexican on the father's side and Italian on the mother's side descent. Her early interest was in acting and performing. In career beginnings, from 2002-2004, her first TV appearance was on Barney and Friends. Her Disney breakthrough was as Alex Russo on Wizards of Waverly Place from 2007-2012. She acted in Disney films like Another Cinderella Story, Princess Protection Program, and Ramona and Ben Zeus. In music career from 2009-2012, she formed the pop band Selena Gomez and the Scene. They had hits such as Naturally, Who Says, and Love You Like a Love Song. From 2013 to now, she's been a solo artist. She released the albums Star Dance, Revival, and Rare, and she had hits such as Come and Get It, Good For You, and Lose You to Love Me. Acting and producing, she had roles in films such as Spring Breakers, The Dead Don't Die, Monte Carlo, and Only Murders in the Building. She has the producer credits for 13 Reasons Why for Netflix and Only Murders in the Building, starring along Steve Martin and Martin Short. Advocacy in personal life, she's been open about her struggles with mental health, lupus, and undergoing a kidney transplant in 2017. She founded Rare Beauty in 2020 with a focus on mental health awareness. She launched Rare Impact Fund to support mental health services, and she's been vocal about mental health, body positivity, and social justice. She married Benny Blanco on September 27, 2025 in Santa Barbara, California. Social media and influence, she's one of the most followed people on Instagram. She's known for using her platform to speak on important issues and maintaining authenticity. She's widely recognized as a role model and influential voice among younger audiences. Awards and recognition, multiple Teen Choice Awards, American Music Awards, Billboard Women in Music Awards. She's recognized for both entertainment and humanitarian efforts. In terms of her net worth, as of September 2024, Selena Gomez's net worth is estimated at about $1.3 billion US, according to Bloomberg and several media outlets. If we look at Selena Gomez's life trajectory, is that at an early age, she was attracted to entertainment. She wanted to act, she wanted to sing, and she was naturally gifted. And we see that a lot with sensor perceivers. So they don't have to go to school and study for many years to perform at a high level. And you'll see with them is that after a while, they accumulate enough money to want to start producing and venture into business. So that's why at only the age of 33, she is a billionaire. So this is very much in line with a person who is a sensor perceiver. And the other aspect also is that with sensors in general, they tend to be more vulnerable to mental health issues because, as I mentioned in many of my videos, is that most sensor perceivers are mouth breathers. And if a person is a mouth breather, they don't get often enough oxygen to their brain, and over time, they will most likely develop a mental health issue. So this is something very much in line with people who have a beta brainwave dominance. again, I've mentioned in other videos, is that a person's dominant brain will determine their resting breathing rate, and most sensors breathe between 12 and 20 times a minute, which makes them very vulnerable again to facing mental health issues. Now, even if a person has a mental health issue, they can still be very successful in their professional life. So in other words, a person can be functionally mentally ill. So one doesn't mean that the person cannot achieve great things in their lives, although they are dealing with, her case, probably depression or anxiety. Now let's determine if Selena Gomez is a feeler or a thinker. I would lean more her being a feeler because she comes across as feminine, gentle, very empathetic. She also is very sort of vulnerable in terms of expressing her insecurities and also the struggle that she's faced in terms of her mental health issues, also some physical challenge she had. For example, having a kidney transplant, having lupus, and you see that less with a person who is left brain dominant. So they tend to sort of like maybe be more stoic. Selena Gomez is not afraid of showing this vulnerability and also encourage others to express themselves. So you see that more with a person who is right brain dominant than left brain dominant. So Selena Gomez very much promotes authenticity, which is in line with a person who has introverted feeling either at the first or second function stack. So again, I would say that she's most likely a feeler than a thinker. The last aspect of her personality type is whether or not Selena Gomez is an extrovert or an introvert. I will lean more her being an extrovert. The fact that she was so comfortable at an early age to be a performer, and I mean, she's only 33 years old and she has accomplished so much. So to want to be part of this entertainment industry and be able to perform at such a high level, and she seems very comfortable on screen or even in terms of the red carpet, although yes, she is facing a lot of like issues in terms of her mental health struggles, but she comes across as someone rather confident, especially at such an early age. So I would say that she's most likely an ESFP. So let me know what you think about this personality type assessment by commenting below. If you like this video, if you learned something, please click on the like button. Also remember to click on the notification bell to be notified of other videos that I'm going to be making. Subscribe to my channel and we will talk soon.